And your wrist is like it's frozen. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing.
Next up is A-Rod 7208 in the rec. When you're an athlete, holding the right stick up on D, it's not enough. When you can rise above the rim and swat that shot down, look at that amazing height by that blocker. Closing today with Big Hop 0494 in the NCAA Championship. Rejecting the ball all the way back. That's a thump. Even the blocks are bigger in Texas. Vote now for your Mobile One top block. Reject the other 3 plays and tell them not to skip leg day at the gym. And remember that you can be on 2K TV by submitting your best plays using the hashtag 2KTV. Wow. See you inside your next Philadelphia 76er game in NBA 2K22.
Be sure to tune in next week because we will have the My Team Unlimited Tournament Championship recap. You won't want to miss it. It's going to be next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And remember, you can always find us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV. Until next week, enjoy the game. Bye.
The brilliant blue water of Miami Beach, glistening from above on a beautiful day here in South Florida. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Louisville. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for Miami, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. They've got AI. Waller is out there with Jones, and it's the Beast, and it's Tatum in at the 4 slot. And for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Durant. Then it's Tyler Hero, and it's Nader in at the 3. Now here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Hero. Hickson wide open. Good on the 3-point shot.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Adebayo. No problems knocking that one down.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Durant, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Now the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And he makes the first.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Durant nails both of them. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's Hero. Louisville getting their last shot together. He's off on that one. For Louisville, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Perry passes to Jones. AI left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Dixon kicks to KD. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, against aggressive defense, but Kevin Durant's so good at keeping his balance even amidst getting knocked around.
AI outside. Back to Jones. To the middle. Here's the Beast. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. The Beast's got his second basket of the game. Pass to Nader. Back to Durant. Pass to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Perry. The dish to Jones. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. The shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. This game against Louisville here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Adebayo with the bucket.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
There's the pass to the Beast. And here's Jones. Tatum on the wing. And it's sent back by KD.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Here's the Beast. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The Beast's got 6.
Well, the size advantage playing a big part there. Just calmly rises and fires.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath. Quick check of the stats for Drummond. Good season for him last year. 5th in rebounding. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Got a hand on it. Jones with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to AI. On the wing, Jones. Fires the 3. And it's AI missing. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for the Heat. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to AI. Stolen by Nunn. And here is Hero. 9-point game his last outing. And there's the drive. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Vaden. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Now Hero. Into the lane. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So Louisville calls timeout. They're first. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Different look for Louisville. ABC comes in for AI, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Jones. Booker the pass to Lowry, and Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Drives to the hoop. Yes, that goes in.
We call that floor vision, gentlemen. Kyle Lowry with the pretty pass.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Achua. Now Hero. It's blocked. To the inside. Q. He's covered by Hero. Count it. Good. And it's all knotted up.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And how about Harrell's body control? Capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Lowry from outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's tipped. And that one's good. Drummond. And the Heat lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint, here's Booker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, Hero. He's got 6. Nunn finds Drummond. Back to Nunn. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Hardy, and it's denied. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession. So both teams changing it up here. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker outside. Connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is Devin Booker's specialty. Consistent at finding all kinds of ways to score from beyond that arc.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Louisville out in front. as they wrap up the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, and maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Louisville.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, Bruce Brown is out there with Durant. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Hickson in at the 1 spot. That free throw, no good. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. The Beast, he's checked in for Louisville. Baller comes in for Booker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's Adebayo. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's the Beast. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The Beast's got 8.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
The pass to Nader. Hickson kicks to KD. From outside, off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Louisville.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now, here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The feed now to Durant. And the layup falls. KD's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Beast passes to Conley. Adebayo against Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Timeout called, Louisville. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
checked in for Louisville. Jones comes in for Michael Conley. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brown against Jones. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Dixon passes to Durant. Dixon against Jones. Lets it go from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dixon's got 5 points so far.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Perry passes to the Beast, and the shot goes down. He's got 10.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Durant finds Dixon. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely.
How about the ability to slice through the defense, muscle through the shot? KD, go ahead, sir.
Here's Jones. Passes it to the Beast. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look for Miami. Andre Drummond's checked in for Adebayo. Achua comes in for Kevin Durant. And Hero subbed in for Brown. And the free throw, no good.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Free throw, good, Drummond.
And Doris, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Back to Lowry. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dixon kicks to Hero. Knocked away. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. For Louisville, they've been unsuccessful at the line so far, 0 of 3, and looking to make their first free throw of the game right now.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And the first one drops.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Drummond. Hero on the wing, defended by Jones. Hero kicks to none. Back to Hero. The three. And the rebound goes to Louisville. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession. Booker, he's checked in for Louisville. Louisville leading by 5. And there's the pass to Q. He kicks to Lowry. Here's Vaden. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vaden's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Pass to Achua. Here's Drummond. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He has 6.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
And a wide open look for AI. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Lowry against none. Down low. Here's Achua. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. Q passes to Booker. He gets that one. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for Louisville.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Brown is checked in for the Heat. Louisville on D. Nunn kicks to Hero. Now here's Nunn. Defense is right there. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Louisville leading by 9. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Passes it to Drummond. ABC's checked in for Kyle Lowry. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Nunn kicks to Hero. Now here's Nunn. Defense right on him, and it's in there. Nunn's got his second basket of the night.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Here's Q, and it's set back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
For Louisville, they've come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. first free throw is good. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Drummond. And Durant subbed in for Hero. Good on both. The Heat trail by 11. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. KD against Booker. 11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
A split second late that almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Adebayo. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Louisville holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
There's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Well, for Louisville, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the defense. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the court for Louisville, Waller is out there with Jones. Then it's AI. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's the Beast, and it's the pivot spot manning the middle. Now, Hero, no good from 11 feet. Inside, AI with the bucket. AI's got the lead up to 13 now for Louisville.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Durant, wide open, he fires, drills it from outside. Durant's got 11 points.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it, doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
Out to the right wing. Here's Perry. No points in the game yet for him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hero passes to Adebayo. And it's blocked. Pass to Perry. Back to Jones. The pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him.
This guy a sensational shooter. It doesn't take a lot of separation for Jason Tatum to put it in the basket.
Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
Timeout called, Louisville. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
AI, no good. And KD's got the ball here for Miami. It's a 10-point game.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an All-Star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Tatum on the wing. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Adebayo. The Beast off the left rim and out. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
Here's the Beast. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Andre Drummond's checked in for Bam Adebayo. He hits the 2nd from the line. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Hickson dishes to KD. Over Tatum. Durant, no good. Louisville leading by 7. Passes it to Perry from the baseline. Got a piece of it. KD looking around. Over Tatum from the top of the key. He buries it. 18 points for KD.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Floats one up, and it's sent back by Drummond. Now, Hero. He's got 6 to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. It's good. And it's 9 points for AI.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Dixon kicks to Durant. Pass to Nader. Now Drummond, guarded by Tatum. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And some changes here for the Heat. Achua, he's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Nader. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Hero. And Louisville here with the change too. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for AI. Timeout called the Heat.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And Louisville making a change here. Booker's checked in. Five to shoot. Here's Hickson. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Louisville. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Kyle Lowry can do it all. He is an outstanding passer, but when necessary, as it was right here, knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
None can't get it to fall. Louisville leading by 8. Jones with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Left side Lowry. Here's the beast. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Nunn. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Durant's checked in for Brown. And Louisville here with the change too. Hugh, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Louisville on D. 10-point lead. And they get it. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Hugh's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks to Jones. Here's the beast, defended by Drummond. Tatum gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
A minute 50 left in the third. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
You look at the beast, he's really been playing well.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Nunn with it. And the pass to Drummond. Hickson with the ball. 1:35 left to play in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Louisville.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Booker the pass to Q. From deep three-point range, and again it's Louisville from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's none. 5 points in the game. Drummond finds none. Drummond trying to get himself free. It's good. Nunn's got 7 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Dixon against Booker. Passes to Hardy. Over Nunn. And again, it's Louisville converting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Heat have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That's good from Durant, and the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Baller, he's checked in for Louisville. And the second free throw, good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Q. Here's Perry, guarded by KD.
Clearly a foul.
For Louisville, they've knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. KD's got 15 points here in the second half.
And to me, that's all about focus from Kevin Durant, because that defender was in his grill, and he still gets a quality look.
And so it's Louisville, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Achua. He's out there with Durant. Kendrick Nunn out there with Adebayo. And it's Hickson in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Q. It's rebounded by Durant. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot by Hickson, no good. Louisville leading by 12. Now the pass to Hardy. Q. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Perry. Hits it from 3-point range. Perry's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Louisville. Now Nunn. Pass to Achua. Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. And it's blocked. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Adebayo passes to Nunn. Now Achua. Good ball movement here by Miami. Fades. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Louisville getting their last shot to go. And then Durant with the dunk.
How about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
Timeout called, Louisville.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And Louisville making a change here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket, because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Here's Perry. He's covered by Hero. A nice shot by Perry. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hero finds Hickson. Here's Nader. Shot clock at 6. And they'll get another chance. Here's KD. Q passes to Jones. Here's Perry. Kicks it out to Jones. Passes it to AI. Here's the Beast. Hickson covering. Here's the Beast. No good from 11 feet. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Nader. Pass to Adebayo. "14 feet away. It's hauled in by Perry. For Louisville, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And he drives in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Nader. Back to Hickson. Q. He's guarded by Adebayo. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 17.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Jones. The pass to the Beast. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. Over Adebayo. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Drummond's checked in for the Heat. And Louisville here with the change too. Tatum's checked in. Miami with the ball. 15-point game. Now here's Drummond. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. 7-foot shot. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Tatum kicks to Jones. Feeds it to AI. With the drive. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Drummond. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Back to Jones. Outside Tatum. Over KD. And he overshot that one, missing. The Heat trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Jones. Outside Tatum. Here's AI. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Hickson with the bucket.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to Jones. Outside Tatum. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that one drops.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Louisville.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for the Beast.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game. the magician.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball, a little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Here's Conley after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Pass to Bost. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. Down low, Drummond passes to Winston. Now, here's Achua. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Bost. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. So it's Louisville winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. You know, we stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.